Hand soap is a must in the back of house. So is what comes after. O'Keeffe's Working Hands Hand Cream is the go-to for healing dry, overwashed hands. Keep a few by the sink. Your team will thank you. Visit o'keeffescompany.com/restaurant daily and use code NRN for 15% off your first order. The president of Burger King wants you to have his phone number. Dave's Hot Chicken team has a new emerging brand, and Burgerville has a new CEO. Hello and welcome to Restaurant Daily, your daily dose of the most important news in the restaurant industry from the editors of Restaurant Business and Nation's Restaurant News. I'm RB Managing Editor Heather Lally.
And I'm NRN Senior Editor Brett Thorne. Burger King President Tom Curtis has given out his phone number so customers can call and text with input on how to make the chain better. He will initially take calls for up to 4 hours a day for 2 weeks and will keep the feedback initiative going as long as he's with the company, rotating with other senior leaders. Curtis said fan input has bolstered the company's performance in the past couple of years, including through its Whopper by You platform. Customers have also recommended some remodeling elements and suggested the chain get away from, quote, stunty marketing. Curtis said he wants Burger King to be a consumer-driven brand, and this is just one mechanism toward that goal.
The investors behind Dave's Hot Chicken have a new growth concept, Mike's Red Tacos. Bill Phelps and Dave's franchisee Andrew Figali have created the franchising investment firm Four Wall Partners to recreate the playbook used to grow Dave's Hot Chicken, which Phelps and investors sold to Rourke Capital last year in a deal valued at about $1 billion. Known for birria tacos, Mike's has only 2 units in San Diego, with a third coming this year. With the investment, Mike's has launched franchising and already has about 200 in development across the country. Founder Mike Tuma will stay with the brand as a franchisee, and Four Wall Partners is looking for more investment targets.
Kyle Welch has been named CEO of Burgerville, a quick-service chain with about 40 restaurants in the Pacific Northwest that focuses on using local ingredients, including beef from nearby ranches and buns from neighboring bakeries, as well as seasonal ingredients such as marionberries and Walla Walla onions. He replaces Ed Casey, who joined the chain in early 2022. Welch was on Burgerville's board of directors, and previously he was CEO of Epic Burger and a franchisee of Cold Stone Creamery. Welch said his priorities are to invest in the chain's employees, sharpen the guest experience, and maintain connections with local communities.
Restaurant tech company Ovation recently raised $3 million, but this was not your average funding round. The investment came from nearly a dozen of Ovation's own customers, including Jim Biddix, the CEO of Dave's Hot Chicken. Could this unusual arrangement be a new model for restaurant tech? Read more in this week's Tech Check column at restaurantbusinessonline.com.
Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg are bellying up to the Applebee's bar as the chain launches new Still Together sips with the duo's premium Still GIN. The sips are available exclusively at the casual dining chain and include a $7 Young, Wild, and Free fruit punch and a $10 Rollin' on the Beach. Applebee's has created exclusive drinks with celebrity-backed spirits companies before, including Aaron Paul and Bryan Cranston's Dos Hombres Mezcal and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's Terramana Tequila.
Chick-fil-A is giving away chicken biscuits to loyalty members through February 28th during breakfast hours. The Surprise and Delight promotion is part of the chain's year-long 80th anniversary celebration, which also includes new menu launches, nostalgia-themed packaging and merchandise, digital activations, and more.
Long John Silver's has committed to $6 baskets throughout 2026 as the quick service value environment continues. The promotion kicks off with the return of the $6 shrimp basket and will continue with rotating basket meals through at least the end of the year. In a statement, Chief Marketing Officer Laura Ellis said it's not easy holding that price point in an inflationary environment, but it's important to guests.
Chain restaurants are launching seafood specials to coincide with Lent, which begins Wednesday. Shrimp is in the spotlight at El Pollo Loco, Smashburger, Zaxby's, Pancheros, Popeyes, Taco John's, and more. Culver's also has several shrimp options, but is also introducing Northwoods Walleye, a Great Lakes fish. In other menu news, Wendy's celebrates Girl Scouts with a Thin Mints shake. Snooze honors National Pancake Day, and Habit Grill reimagines several of its menu items.
And that should do it for today's edition of Restaurant Daily. Get the latest restaurant news every weekday wherever you get your podcasts. I'm Brett Thorne.
And I'm Heather Lally. Have a great day.
Thank you for listening to today's episode of Restaurant Daily. Rate us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and subscribe.
Hand soap is a must in the back of house. So is what comes after. O'Keeffe's Working Hands Hand Cream is the go-to for healing dry, overwashed hands. Keep a few by the sink. Your team will thank you. Visit o'keeffescompany.com/restaurantdaily and use code NRN for 15% off your first order.